Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Guess who we have today?
It's me.
It's me. That would be Sula.
Yeah, because you guys can't tell us apart on the video, apparently. I don't quite get that. I think we sound really different, but apparently not. So
Not
sorry.
that different. Not that different. Don't like that bit. I need to feel that a bit more. It is a lifty bit. So what are we doing today, Sula?
We're doing lots of marbling, and we're going to be in green, and we're going to be in pink, and there's going to be some glitter and so many sparkly things. And we've got some crystals, and it's all going on today. We're going to have like epic springtime set in the middle of a storm, with the hope that it will bring...
Yeah, we should have done red and black as it's sort of Storm Dennis.
No,
Dennis the Menace names.
so gross. Red and black. Ugh.
Really?
Yeah.
But yet you like the Kirsty Meakin set she did on Faye.
Yeah, but that had like greys and silvers, and it wasn't red and black.
It is very red and black.
That, and there's been so many Valentine's sets, and I'm like, oh, done with that.
I was done with that in January.
I'm not a Valentine's Day person anyway.
No, I don't do Valentine's.
No.
I don't do Valentine's.
Well, Jim wasn't even here for Valentine's. He was helping his sister move house.
I've got eucalyptus in my, I was going to say dehumidifier, but it's not. My air purifier thing. In the hope that it now will not smell like smell?
What is a dehumidifier purifier?
I don't mean a dehumidifier. That's something that sucks water out of the air. My air purifier takes the smell of the acrylic.
Oh!
Right? So I put eucalyptus in it so it smells, and so that I hopefully don't sound like Darth Vader on the videos. You know,
Yeah.
when I get concentrating and it goes quiet and all you can hear then is my nose.
That's true. But although Adam's currently playing with beer, so the beer might start bubbling in a bit, which is always funny. Was that not beer? Oh no, there is no beer down there. I thought there was beer in the corner, but there wasn't.
He was going to do a brew today, but it hasn't transpired yet.
It ain't gonna happen.
It ain't going to happen, okay.
No brewing.
No brewing. La 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 la. Right, so yeah, but what are we doing on... Well, I know what I'm doing on the middle finger.
Yeah, because that's going to be my swirly nail, isn't it?
Yes, that's going to be your glitter ombre with crystals.
Yeah. And then we were going to do some...
Are we doing like 2 pink and 2 green ones? Or are we doing like a pinky green, a pinky green? Are we doing one hand pink, one hand green?
Oh, okay. Yes, those are the options. So
yes, that's what I mean. Can you decide what we're doing?
Yeah.
Because you just said kind of what you wanted, and I got a mass of stuff. So
there is a mass. That is the most things we've ever used. Oh, you star. Adam's just brought me tea.
Yes. And okay.
Yeah. And I've bought some lovely crystals.
We have some crystals. Ooh, I like those.
There's 2 different pinks in there. Oh, no, that's my non-long finger anymore. So there you go. So we've got a light rose pink and peridot, which are all 4 mil pointed
peridot.
axe.
It's one of my favourites. And I am pulling in, so Sula brought me these for my birthday, but it was these kind of like darker and small colours, just to, as a possibility.
Bring them in
just
together.
I quite like that.
So...
yes, all kinds of shiny wonderment. And have you seen the length of these nails?
Well, apart from the pinkies. That's all me. That's all me. Woo. Yes, I've had a bit of pinky doom. I've had my first one ping off. I've never lost one before, but that was my first one I've completely lost and ripped the natural nail and everything. And then that one, I did my soak off again last night, which was awesome. And went quicker than last time. Still not great, but quicker. And I'd completely forgotten Shona had said, don't soak off the one with the tip on, otherwise the tip will fall off, which it did. So that was me being a numpty, that one. But hey, but it only took 2 hours for this hand, which was awesome. And it only took 3.5 hours for this time. So that's way down on the 5 hours it took last time. And I've got some more some more top tips from Shona.
I've cut my nail forms wrong. So this was a pack of 500 nail forms, right? I've had no issues with any of them. And now look, see they're double cut.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, go back to normal then.
That one's back to normal.
So I was looking at this form going, what is wrong with it? And then you see, as I was trying to push that out, I'm going,
double.
That's not what it normally looks like. I mean, Jesus, I have enough of a fun with forms as it is without making it even more difficult.
This is true. Oh, we're at the throwing.
Oh,
Man, this is why Adam made me a cup of tea. Yeah, at the form throwing stage already.
And I haven't even fitted one yet.
No. Oh, I don't actually know if I'm in shot. Am I in shot? I am in shot.
It was pretty much. I mean, so long as you stay within the paper.
Cool. Cool. So
yeah, I'm going to try sculpting these. Let's see what that looks like. Could you bend your finger, please? Yeah, just the finger, not the whole hand. We don't need a... Beautiful. Thank you. Yes, that helps greatly.
Awesome.
Okay.
I daren't talk to you.
I want my scissors.
Cool. As long as they're not near me, that's all good. I reckon we should have like a mostly pink hand and a mostly blue hand, mostly green hand.
Blue hand?
I mean green. Oh man, my words are failing right at the beginning. It's never good. I've only been in the chair about 10 minutes. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do that?
Yes!
Oh,
You're slowly, as I'm fitting it on, you go, and then you're trying to look at it like this. I'm like, I can't fit a form when your finger's up this direction.
Okay,
it's hard enough fitting a form. I asked you to bend your finger, right? That's a bent finger there, you see? Bend finger.
You were lifting my finger up, so I was kind of lifting my finger up because you were kind of lifting my finger up.
No, but then you're taking over with your finger and then you're going like this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, have a mostly green hand and a mostly pink hand, I think. With like a couple of like slightly opposite bits, like maybe the pinky's opposite or something.
What?
Like if this hand is mostly oh man, if this hand is mostly pink, then have like a green pinky or something, and if this hand is mostly green, then have a pink pinky. That's what I mean. You following?
No.
Okay.
I tell you what, I'm just going to ask you what you want on each finger as we go along about that.
Oh God, no.
So what am I doing on this pinky?
Laying down a clear base.
After that point. Your fingers have all got to be primed and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
So, which then begs the question then, on the middle finger, are we going to do a full glitter then and have the crystals in the opposite colour?
Yes.
So if I did a pink one on this one, we'd have green crystals on it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, because that nail's going to be pink with the green crystals, do you want the rest of the hand to be green?
Yes.
Or did you want the hand to be pink with the green popping for the crystals?
No, matching the crystals.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this will be a mostly green hand, but with a pink glitter in the middle. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
So what? This will be a mainly... What colour did we just say then?
Mostly a green hand.
Right.
Green crystals, pink glitter in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Now one of us has got to remember that.
It's fine. I know what I'm going to do.
Oh dear. Is it what I just said?
What do you mean, oh dear? What I'm going to do is take the pink and that out of the equation.
Ah, so we don't get pickly. Good thinking.
Batfink.
Batfink. Indeed. For we do not want to pickle our batfinks.
Nope.
Or anything else for that matter. Acid primer, not acid-free primer.
No.
No.
You is not a delicate person on your fingers.
Am I not?
You're getting better. You're getting a lot better.
I don't know what... So is there an acid primer as well?
That's what I just used, was acid primer.
No, sorry. Is there an acid-free primer as well? Oh, right. Okay. Do. Hold music. Bubbles.
Burping my brush to get the bubbles out of it.
Is that another technical term, Shona?
Quite literally, yeah. Have you not heard of burping your brush?
No, I have not heard of burping your brush.
I'm not taking the piss. It's actually...
Okay. I knew the thing about the getting the bubbles out, but I'd never heard it called burping. That's a new one.
Let's see if I can actually achieve this.
Of course you can.
I had a lovely lady who agreed to be a model.
Ah, is this your new lady?
To sculpt
Yeah.
a set of nails.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little bit kind of like, okay, you know, you appreciate the fact I've never sculpted a full set of acrylic nails before in my life.
How did it go?
Hang on, I can't talk and work, and it doesn't help like when the camera is...
Oh, it's right by your head, isn't it?
I think I did the base too. Oh, and I decided to use Moira Clear again, didn't I? Oh. No, there's nothing wrong with Moira Clear. It's just it sets up quicker than the Neo. So I kind of told myself next time I decided to sculpt, I was going to do it.
Using the Neo to give you a bit more time.
Yes.
Cool.
Exactly. Okay. And obviously I just haven't now. That's all kinds of wonderful to start with, isn't it? That's why I can't get that off the form, because it's set too quick. It's not actually attached to the... I've moved it out of the way.
That's what filing's for.
As soon as I take the form off, that will come off with the form.
Cool.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that set a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take the form off. We're going to pray the tip's still attached so I can just file the tip.
Yeah.
And sort it out before we then move on to the next bit.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to pop a clear base down on these ones. I'm not sure which one of us that was then. I could have sworn I just grabbed your middle finger and then I'm holding your index.
No, you didn't. That's why I was holding my middle finger up, because I was like, I wasn't swearing at you. I was just like, hey, what about me? What about me?
Don't leave me. Don't leave me this way.
Yeah.
Ah, baby, my heart is on fire. Yeah, you set me free.
I thought my heart was full of love and desire for you. Sorry, I said
Maybe
that
that's
in a slightly creepy way there. I was like, I thought that was the words, but I mean, I'm really bad with song lyrics, so it could well.
Maybe
not
it's got
be.
several, because
No,
they do change the words during it. We need somebody to now find.
No, because then you'll be singing it, and I don't need more crazy earworms, thanks.
Are you trying to say something about my singing?
No, something about small child playing the Lego Movie 2 soundtrack on repeat yesterday. I was like, this song's gonna get stuck in your head.
This song's gonna get stuck inside your head.
And everything's not awesome.
Which I love. Everything is awesome. Anyway.
Yeah, but everything's not awesome.
I've missed that one every time we've had the film on.
Oh, I love that one. I actually really like that one, because it's all like, yeah, man, and now we're all motivational and like, yeah, and sometimes things aren't great, but we can make them great, and it's all awesome. It's going to be awesome. We can do it. And I like that. It makes me happy. Oh, yay, glittering. Straight in with the glitters. Love it. Oh. What are you doing?
Yeah. Wow, that was beautiful.
I was going...
Please don't drop your tea all over my products.
That's fine. Yeah, I was going for the tea before you grabbed the bead, and then it got stuck on the coaster. So then I was even less helpful than I normally am. Yay. Go team.
Whoop whoop. Kids are having fun.
Well, they're making a lot of noise, so we'll assume that's fun.
So, ooh, hang on, another decision.
No. Oh no!
Brace yourself! So when we do the green marbles, obviously we were going to put a bit of glitter in there, weren't we? So do you want the pink glitter in the green marbles?
Ooh. Yes.
Oh my god, I mean, just look at that.
I can't. You won't let me.
I will.
Look.
Yeah. So long as you don't knock your form off.
I'm trying.
That is the...
Oh, yeah.
The only reason I've decided to sculpt your pinkies was the fact I thought you'd have more chance of not damaging them.
Mm-hmm. That's so epic.
But sculpting is not something that is obviously a natural thing to me yet.
No. I didn't realise there was like silvery bits in there as well, and
neither did I.
Oh, and there's like little bits and bigger bits, and I like it.
Awesome. Good.
I mean, like I knew I liked it in the pot. No, because like you look at something in the pot and you think, oh yeah, I like that, and then you see it on and it's different. It's why I like it when you do the swatching videos, because it does look different when you put it on.
What is the matter? You've just done... what?
Well, you've now got 2 pots of white powder.
No, that is clear powder. That is white powder.
Oh, okay. They just look identical. That's not confusing at all.
They don't look identical.
They...
Similar.
Okay. I will go with your Word.
It's a bit like the Devil's Wear Prada when she's holding up those two belts that look exactly the same colour, but apparently they're two different colours.
Okay, cool. And you can see that.
Yes. I mean, you have the choice. You could put clear in your marble to make it.
Why would you do that? That's less...
Because it makes more like... Have you seen the quartz effect?
Oh, yeah.
Rather than a... Yeah.
No, marble. Marble. I love marbles. I just think they're amazing. Ooh, marbles.
Oh my God, seriously. So we've lost my Darth Vader, hopefully. Lost my Darth Vader nasal. And we've inherited your...
Slurping my tea.
Everybody's going to go, how many people do you think I'm going to scare? No, happily enjoying this.
It could be worse. In the last one, the cat ran into the wall and then got scared by a paper bag. It was beautiful.
At least the paper bag weren't attached to the back of her legs and trailed across the room and using people's faces to keep them away from. That's what happened.
Yeah, no, the cat did that to me. Literally, almost like it went round the walls, but landed on my face. I had claw marks. My face was bleeding. And he was just wetting himself, laughing.
Well,
and I'm going,
that is the appropriate response.
well, I mean, yeah, but...
It was funny though, because you were sitting in the living room and then so you heard this rustling like, in the utility room.
We'll get back to doing some nails in a minute.
Moved the wall, and then all you heard was like this bag getting... And you just see she's running and then sliding across the floor. Jumps up the side there, then jumps up on the sofa where Shona was, jumps on the arm, jumps off the arm, onto Shona's face, off her face, over me, onto the floor, and then off the stairs. And then the bag just kind of just floated in the air.
I think that was a little bit wet.
That's a bit wet. So what have we got for this? Oh, these are just free games. I'll just have a look. I haven't got a great deal of...
Yeah, I did those beads a little bit too wet.
So there's a limit.
Apparently. But I am using 3 different brands here.
So they'll all set up slightly differently.
Exactly.
Cool. Yeah, I understood that. Can't wait to move my thumb. That's gorgeous. It's like triple soft mints. Oh, that's a good thing.
Good.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Right. The moment of truth.
Well,
Adam's desperately trying to make the children quiet whilst we do the video. It's like you are fighting a losing battle.
yes, you are.
Okay, well, you know, the worst things.
Sorry, just making weird noises at you.
Like, that's something unusual. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not bad.
But is it good?
It's workable.
All right.
Just I didn't get my blend quite on the back part. It was a little bit rigidy. And your clear layer is supposed to be no thicker than an actual tip would be.
Okay.
So in that respect, it didn't quite. I'm not going to attack the shape too much.
But it's got a nice C curve.
It has got a nice C curve in it,
and it's not really thick.
It's not. No, it's not really thick, and
I thought from when you described it, I was thinking it was going to be really thick because it looked really thick when you put it on. I was kind of like, I don't know, because like you just said, you can't see where the acrylic starts and the form ends, you know. Oh, Eleanor has asked if you can video her.
Of course I'm videoing her.
Cool. She was like, Auntie Shona going to video me as well.
Have you not seen what I've got for her?
No. Oh.
Where's Coots?
Yeah.
She's so stick a gem on her.
She's so excited.
Watch her little brain explode.
She's so excited. When she realised that meant she was going to get like special nails because it was half term, she was so excited.
You're still enjoying that cup of tea?
I'm nearly done. It's a bloody good cup of tea. Thanks, Adam. Oh, different cat.
See you later.
It's quite frustrating watching this from here because you've got my finger down like I can't see, and I'm like, oh, I love marbles.
You finally found yours.
No. There was someone I saw on YouTube, and I think every single one of their videos had a marble somewhere in it.
Maybe Beautiful Nails by Jess.
Yes!
Yeah, she Adam just got attacked by the cat again.
Oh, I was like, Beautiful Nails by Jess. Ah! Like, Shona's making me watch so many of those videos. Ah! But no, yeah, like every single one I think had a marble in. Like, I only watched 3 or 4, but they all had marbles. Oh, they're so pretty.
Cool. I'm going to bring that back. Right. So, that is that hand is now completed. So, we're going to cap it. And then obviously we're going to put some gems on there, but that gives you that hand. Okay, so we're moving on to crystals. I have sped all of this up. I'm using a chi gel and I'm going to make a cluster in the middle of this nail. Now, I'm not going to use the set my sister bought me. It's called Hocus Pocus or something like that. Purely because by the time we'd done this set, we looked at the colours in that and they were too dark. They didn't really go, and there wasn't a lot of pinks either, which presented a problem for the other hand. So these are the 2 peridots, and then I have added to that, this is one of mine, which I think is an emerald. I think. I don't know. I don't fully know. Okay, I'm just going to remove some hair. Then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to pop it in the lamp and I'm going to give it a 60-second cure. I haven't filled in all of the gaps in this one. So by the time I've cured all the rest of this lot, it will cure it again more in that centre bit. So I'm now coming in with flat backs. So these are... So again, I've just put some more Chi gel down. Now, I haven't top coated over the top of this. I'm going to top coat round. So these, oh, these were new ones. These I got from Scatter Crystals the other day, those dark green ones. So there is a video that went up a couple of days ago that's got the Scatter Crystals that I'm using for those greens. I have no clue what the name of any of my crystals are, actually. I'm really pants at that. That's my sister's area of expertise. But as you know, so she brings me a few crystals and then I need to ferret around in my stock to see what I've got to go with this. So I'm just using some clear white crystals and I'm using them in 3 different sizes, I think. The smallest one is the SS3, so I'm assuming it would then be a 5 and probably a 7, because that's how I normally do that. And I'm just kind of making a little, like a swoosh across the nail with these. Okay. I'm just checking that she's happy and that she likes them, because obviously if she doesn't like them, I can rearrange and change things before it goes in the lamp. So I'm adding a bit more Chi gel there. I'm just going to add another dark crystal and a few more just to spread that down the nail a little bit more, just so it's flowing better. Then when we're happy with that, we'll pop that in the lamp for a 60-second cure. And then to finish this off a bit more, I am now coming in with some, these are the Moira caviar beads, and these were in the silver, but the silver, they're kind of like a silvery white colour. And what I've done is I put a blob of top coat on my glass plate. I want to call it a plate, table mat. Placemat, that's what I want, that's the word. On my glass placemat, and then I've sprinkled some of the caviar beads in it and kind of mixed them up. And then I'm just using a fine detailer brush just to push them where I want them. Now, Moira do them in 2 sizes, and I'm just going to wander across the room and have a look what size it was that I used. This is the number 1, it says. Yeah, the other ones are the 4mm, so these are the 1mm caviar beads in silver that I am using in this design. Again, so we're going to fill all of those in. And once I'm happy with those, now what I do is once I'm doing one side, I will then flash cure them to keep them steady before turning the hand then to do the ones the other side so they don't roll off whilst you're trying to do your nail, because that's just really not helpful. And then once I'm happy with them, I will give this a full cure. And then we're going to come in with the top coat. Right, your favourite part. Top coat! Yep, exactly what she just said. It is top coat time. So enjoy. Thank you very much for watching this video. Coming up tomorrow is the second hand, because each hand was slightly different. In fact, they were very different, in fact. So we've done them as 2 videos. I know! 2 days of our epicness. Oh, you lucky people. So hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!